jet motion continuing.
Roger that. Continue probably another 130 centimeters.
Your eyes are calibrated like nobody else's, Beamer.
I think they know the numbers beforehand. He's very good at it. And now all of our tests are passed, all of SSC.
Hallelujah, thank you. Brakes are on, and from our position, you have a go to do the P5 launch lock removals if Billy O's happy with that.
Understand GCA complete.
And Houston concurs on being ready for the launch lock removal. Great job, folks.
This is Christopher Fugel saying removing
Launch lock's in the trash bag.
launch lock number 2.
Okay, Beamer, you can check the 2 to 7 threads visible, or the bolt has recessed inside the shear cylinder.
Roger that. Stand by.
Okay, we're going to keep pushing until you tell us to stop.
Yep, continue. Continue. Okay, my pins are raising. My pin on corner 2 is racing. On corner 2, 4 is racing. Oh, that's beautiful. Yes, it is. All right. Okay, keep coming. Corner 1 set. Keep coming.
Motion continuing.
Yes, continue. Okay, soft capture on corner 1. Corner 3 is in transition.
Some final torques on the bolts yet to be done, but the P5 is firmly attached to the P4 truss element. That verified by the visual of the station's robotic arm now at the end effector moving away from the newly installed truss segment to the International Space Station. The ISS now 4,000 pounds heavier than it was prior to Discovery's arrival.
Suavemente, bésame, que quiero sentir tus labios besándome otra vez. Suavemente, bésame, que quiero sentir tus labios besándome otra vez. Suave, bésame, bésame, suave.
Good morning, Discovery, and especially good morning to you, Joni. And we'll be with you today as you do the solar retract and start transfer off.
Good morning, Shannon. Good morning, Houston. We're looking forward to having a wonderful solar array retract.
Alpha and Discovery on the big loop. We're ready for 12.6. The crew is go to retract 3 mass bays.
On the big loop, going to retract. Ready, ready, now. Three bays, hitting the abort button now.
And Sonny, we copy you aboard. The view that we have right now is not so great, but it sounded like a good job, and just let us know if you have any comments. Okay, Terry, the only thing that I see is, and I tried to have it as best I can for you on downlink, is if you look at the zenithmost array, and from the blanket box you count maybe 1, 2, 3 folds right there in the middle. It kind of looks like it's popped out a little bit opposite of the way it's going to fold. We're going to ask you to retract 2 more bays, and while we do that, keep one of the cameras pointed at that area of interest. We think it's not going to be a problem. We think it's going to retract fine. We just want to verify that.
Bays, hitting the abort button now.
Copy that, and good work, Sonny. We're going to take a look at that picture, and we'll have some more words for you here in a few minutes.
This is Mission Control Houston over in the station flight control room. They're basically orienting themselves to the ends of the array in terms of where the camera angles are positioned.
And Sonny, we like that view, and because you keep on panning all the way out to the tip.
It worked. Aborting.
It was kind of wavering. You could see you could see it kind of waving back and forth between the tips from end to end, as it was looking like it was trying to really fold, and then it just got to the point that it started bulging more, and I just got too uncomfortable, so that's when I called for the abort.
Okay, copy that.
And I mean, the best analogy I can give is probably what we've been using both here and on the ground. Is it's kind of like folding a map up, and you know, you have the folds in the paper, and if you start folding it and the folds going the wrong way, you try a little bit, but there gets a point it just folds out, and there's nothing you could do other than to pop it back in place or unfold it and try again. Abort.
The start and stop commands, the most recent ones, brings the total since the initialization of the retraction attempts to 44. So the International Space Station Flight Control Team, under direction of lead Flight Director John Curry, is continuing to discuss the plan. They are joined. He's joined by Kirk Shireman, who is the deputy manager of the space station program.
And Houston, from Discovery, Sonny just completed the commands on that, and it really looked like it straightened things out just the way you'd like, and we've got a good patent config.
That's outstanding. Thanks so much for all your efforts on this. But I think for now we're going to stop moving the solar array and move on to other things.
Sounds great.
Alpha Houston, the Sarge activation is in work now.
Copy that. That will be fun to watch. Thanks. Alpha and Discovery on the big loop. Got a big picture for you whenever you're ready. No hurry. Houston Alpha, we're all ears. Alpha and Discovery. Okay, the big picture is very simple. Flight Base 6 will be executed as planned, including EVA-2. We're practicing a long time. We're ready to do it exactly as written. Solar array is obviously safe for Sarge rotation because it's rotating. The port charge is on its way to minus 30 degrees, and after that we'll start filling the CS loops. In the background, we're going to call up Team 4 to assemble an EVA plan that would aid in solar array retraction. Now this would be done no earlier than EVA-3, but it could also be EVA-4 or a stage EVA. Okay, Steve, we appreciate you taking our participation into account, and you know, we all tried as much up here as you guys did on the ground, and it just wasn't going to work for us today, but that stuff happens, and I'm sure we'll get through it. Well, Mike, actually, we consider it a success. We're looking at the Sarge rotating on the big screen up there, and people are darn happy about that.
Good morning, Discovery, and a special good morning to you this morning, Beamer, as you get ready to do your second EVA for this flight.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Shannon, and thanks to Eva for picking that music.
Alpha Houston on the big loop. We are with you on video in the lab. Nice to see you, Johnny.
Aboard the U.S. laboratory Destiny, Joan Higginbotham, her first voyage into space, serving as the lead for transfer activities. A number of transfer bags visible there behind her in the distance of the lab, looking off in the direction toward the tunnel that leads to Space Shuttle Discovery's mid-deck area.
Yeah, Sonny, we see the sign. Billio's blocking it. I see go. Does that say Air Force or what? Go VY. There it is. Go Navy. Yeah, Roman, everything is complete with the EVA pad with the exception of the KU block, and we're going to take care of that from the ground as we get closer to the EVA.
Okay, thanks. That sounds great. And by the way, I thought that was an Air Force flag Beamer was holding too.
That's what we